All right. Hello. Let's finish the DLC today. Yeah. Let's do it. I assume I'm finishing it. I mean, I've got quite a bit of time today. Got the day off. I didn't ask for it. It just happens sometimes. It's pretty normal with my job. But anyway. Let's follow Leia.
The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
This is actually really cool that it's a co-op experience. I do want to go talk to Elidoro real quick, though. Or the Tracker, as he's known. I also need to adjust priorities on my PC. There we go. Okay, now the stream should be stable. I should be good. Okay.
Any enemy of the alchemists. The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective.
Damn right I do.
Condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though. I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule Krod, tragedies such as this shall
Sherlock
never end.
Holmes.
Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krod remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krod? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krod? Will the terrible truths I know?
Unfortunately, he dies.
You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
Very nice. Okay. All secrets decrypted. All black rabbit hole. Doors unlocked. Pretty sure I did all the side quests. I investigated all of the things. I don't know that there's any side content that I've missed. It's completely possible, but I've been paying heavy attention, reading every item I pick up, so I think we're good. Oh, she wants to get into it. This is actually so sick to actually play co-op. I imagine they'll have quite a bit of this in the next game that's based on the Wizard of Oz because of the traveling companions and stuff. Like the Lion and the Tin Man and whatever. No hidden item. She just clears the enemy out for me. I don't even have to do it. She's a legendary stalker, so I imagine she's not really going to get hit very much. Love the guy.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby indeed. She does have a health bar though. She seems very good at combat though. Shepherd's Amulet increases damage of throwing objects. You can do
We're
a
wasting
throw
time.
only run.
You have some skill.
Thank you.
Must have had a good teacher.
I believe it was you. But at the same time, I've also heard lore that he died before he was actually her apprentice or something. I can't really remember for sure. Dude, that's fucking sick. I can't wait to have her weapon. I think she's probably going to die. I hope that the events in the DLC actually can change the events of like the main game, but I don't think it's gonna happen,
Oddly familiar.
unfortunately.
Keep going.
Oh, bro.
I just
That
need
was so fucking cool. What the fuck? She is genuinely legendary. I'll let her kill it.
It's not too late. There's still time. Why have you
Du-du-du-du.
stopped? Keep moving.
I didn't. I had a feeling something was gonna happen. Okay.
Don't you dare harm him. It's this way. Quickly. Have we met before by some chance?
Perhapsably.
I'll create an opening. Watch my back.
That's genuinely so fucking cool. I really hope I get those abilities. That would be so sick.
You have some skills, I must admit.
Does she heal passively over time? No, she doesn't. I could use one of these on her. Haha. Big boy. Uh-oh.
Why have you stopped? Keep moving.
Don't yell at me, I'm coming! I'm on my
Keep
way.
moving. We just need to cross this bridge.
I'm not even like loitering. I'm just
Let's make it quick. This is the end. Die!
brother. Oh, hello.
We will return.
I just came.
I'll make sure of it.
Oh, so good. Solutionist amulet. Increase Fable charge amount and Fable arts damage when pulse cells are discharged. Very niche
Let's go. We don't have much time.
amulets.
I cannot lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will. Damn this snow. We must hurry. Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving. Let's put an end to this.
She's very headstrong. I'm just gonna check this side areas real quick. Okay, nothing over here. I have a feeling that it's gonna get us into trouble because she's gonna run into a trap or something.
Here, I have the key.
Hello? Bad guys, let us in. It would suck if we had to kill her because she turns
made it,
into a
but-
beast.
I may have pushed myself too hard.
Yeah, a little bit.
You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain.
The painkillers don't even work, though. That's kind of the problem. Okay.
What happened here? Wait. Could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a massacre.
Damn. Yep. 5 chapters. Honestly, it's a decent size DLC. I won't lie. Honestly, I probably should have been leveling up my vitality a little bit more, but that's okay. It almost takes up... I don't know, it's a pretty decent size health bar. The blood artist. Damn. It's kind of like Jin lore from League of Legends. She's definitely Sophia's sister, I think. They have the same hairstyle.
Not like this.
Oh, that's Romeo.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Dude.
Romeo.
Dude, that's sick. Like, not cool.
Is it me? Is it my fault? Romeo. You never should have had to suffer this. Not you.
Damn. Master Leia. By the time you read this letter, I'll be at the zoo taking care of the masters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I am acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. I hope instead you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I will bring you some fine coffee that suits your tastes when I return. Your faithful apprentice, Romeo. Blood-spattered photo. A photograph of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood. His face is not visible. Damn. That's fucking torturous.
You deserve to be happy. No. It's okay. You'll be okay.
He doesn't look like he's gonna be okay, unfortunately. That's a very big body. Is that not Romeo, actually? Wait, hold on. Look how big that body is. Maybe the ring was taken off of Romeo and put onto this body. Because that's huge. Like, what? I don't know. Maybe it's just for the game
This is horrific.
aesthetics.
To see the arms of her apprentice like that.
The arms are
She'll be
small,
okay.
though.
I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way
True.
we can help her is to find Romeo.
Okay, yeah, they acknowledged that it wasn't actually him. Okay. It's just the arms. The statue is different. The cradle of truth. On the potential of the murder puppet to the most honorable Sir Simon. The second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, this puppet is a small, even insignificant thing, but it is self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be human. We will continue to observe the subject in hopes it is able to master the appearance, if not the truth, of human thought and behavior. We believe it could be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When we procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full set of new limbs. Because it was so thoroughly destroyed, Even I had doubts about whether we could recover it to an operable state. The repairs took longer than expected. We ask for your patience and understanding regarding this. Respectfully, Sergio, Puppet Manager. So, the murder puppet had an ergo of a human and came to life similar to us, I think? Like a parallel to Pinocchio, perhaps? Do these things even attack you? Okay, they do. I was gonna say. But they're quite pathetic. They're all in grief. There's not sufficient disk space. Should be now. Okay. A petition to the Order. To the esteemed and honorable Sir Valentinus. Firstly, while I understand your appreciation of Simon's talent, you must understand how malicious the man has become. I have confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by the ergo of a deranged killer, a heinous thing tainted with blood and as dark as the abyss is deep, simply so he could study it. I have heard it is said that if you gaze for too long into the abyss gazes also into you. Yet the abyss, we are told, is the way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. But what light is to be gained from embracing the mad ergo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it is too late, you must take action. Sanction him. Your faithful aide, Warden. So yeah, it seems as though they literally just put an ergo of a mad serial killer into a puppet. These people are in grief, kind of in a similar way to how the puppets were in grief when the king of puppets died. That's a made puppet. That the petrification disease destroyed, inhabited. Well, This is where all the kids would sleep, all the orphans. You are all invited to the evening of philanthropy being held at the Monad Charity House. Spring celebration photo 18XX. May your future days. I hate that you can't just re-interact right away. Be naught but happiness. So yeah, we know we're in the 1800s, but like the exact day isn't clear. Sharing the warmth of giving, an evening of philanthropy. Okay, here's the shortcut door. Honestly, this place is super easy. I don't think it's meant to be super difficult, though. I think it's just meant to have, like, lore implications or whatever. She's not here. Where is she? Did she go outside? I highly doubt it. But she did leave. Where did she go? Whose room was this? A happy family's memory. There is another print. Romeo's in the middle. Leia's on the left and we are on the right. My family, they're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming coming-of-age party. Leia, Carlo, Romeo. Sophia's diary. This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear. Frozen, except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble, and Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people. Many children who fled here. If the quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble. But nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want? Nothing good.
This must be Sophia's room.
That's what I thought.
So
Yeah,
she was here
that makes more
when all this
sense.
happened.
Another letter from an old friend undelivered. The first part of the letter is missing. I know you're angry about what you've read. I am sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. This is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent to you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend, Giuseppe. Antonia, ever since that day, I can't recognize this world. I was intolerant, an ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation, only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vanini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain, only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine, and my world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught me there was still hope. Worlds even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before Camille, but I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it. Yet no matter how hard I try to remember now, it all slips through my fingers. My world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones the old saying, hell is the pain of remembering loss. So I am an empty man again, Antonia. Even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I have one last worry, the child. I decided to let him try to live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monet Charity House, the child grew up happily, I think. I am grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable, and yet I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonia. Your friend, Giuseppe. The music turned off. I tried to dodge at the right time. Oh, there's a guy behind me. Hello? Let me get it. Thank you. Oh, I messed that one up. I messed that up too? Oh. Okay. Well, cleared this place out. I have a feeling the next Stargazer is going to be right down here. It makes sense pacing-wise. Haha. I mean, the game is very formulaic, which I actually like. I wouldn't want it to be too crazy or anything, so... To more years of service and dedication at the Rose Estate. Unfortunately, no. That's not how it's gonna work. I hate the ones that crawl. Another frenzied amulet? I already got the frenzied amulet +1 for the frenzied amulet. That's interesting. What was the point of coming in here? Do I have the guarding amulet? Yeah, okay, I do. Is that what it's called? Conquering amulet. Another. Why? Oh, okay. It barely didn't actually apply. I'm lucky, I guess. Mini boss. Not the wine, guys. I have a feeling that there might have been an item back there if I had them destroy it. Edict, purification for the great truth. We will purify these heresies for the great truth. For leader Valentinus will not. He's a feeble turncoat. He has halted research into ascension and abandoned the path of truth. He has dared to place the Great One's physical form into the hands of heretics and unbelievers. These heresies cannot stand. As the inheritors of the sacred truth, we must take control. You are commanded to cleanse the remnants of heresy from the Rose Estate. Purify the site. All others will continue on the pilgrimage for truth, guided by noble Sir Pistrus. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Purify the Rose Estate and the cathedral with divine elixir. I'll check this place first. Hi, buddy. I think they're dead. I don't think you need a whack on them anymore. They're dead already. Combos for days. Okay. Jeez, bro. There we go. Sir Valentin accusation against Simon, Sir Valentinus, with the utmost sincerity and all due respect, this will be the 9th indictment. I write to you now, not as Luca, senior counselor, but as Luca, your protege. As I've said, I strive to live by your guidance and lessons. You know this, I'm sure of it. So it's with that same sincerity and respect that I will continue to indict Simon. An assembly must be called regarding all of this immediately. Not only is he using Ergo for personal gain, he is carelessly exploiting it. He's even gathering followers and convincing them that he will lead them to ascension, to godhood. He is making no effort to hide his true intentions, but it's not too late. Please call an assembly. I will prove everything. Senior Counselor Luca. He's a bad boy. Bad to the bone. Finally, some fucking quartz. Jeez. I have a feeling this tram doesn't run anymore. Who would have guessed? I think the broken tram that we saw fall would have led to that place there. I wonder where Leia went. Letter to Valentinus. A letter folded with great care. It is written in steady, neat handwriting. So probably from one of the Monad sisters, one of his daughters. Sir Valentinus, I hope this letter finds you well. I wish to apologize for the manner in which I abandoned my duties, which bordered on betrayal. I love this family, but walking the Monad path proved too painful. I lived in constant fear of being dragged down into the darkness alongside you. I could no longer endure gazing into that yawning abyss. I decided I must walk a different path. I am truly indebted to you for all that you have done, for taking me in and raising me, for the great authority you placed in my hand with the rose sword. So she's like an adopted sister of Sophia. She's not her actual sister. I intended to use the power of the sword you gifted to me to fight for something righteous. Oh, Father, it embarrasses me even now, but I truly wish to call you that at least once in my life. The feelings inside me as I watch my apprentices grow make me wonder if you felt the same way gazing at me. Your grateful daughter, Leia Florence.
This must be Valentinus in his wife's chambers, if I had to guess.
True.
So many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive. Even a former leader of the Order was helpless when death came calling.
Interesting. I'm gonna disable my... Actually, I'm gonna check my settings for my preview because it's kind of laggy. Preview scaling. Canvas. Whatever, I don't need to see it. I'll save some resources anyway for my PC. Sophia, Leia, Valentinus and his wife. Here we live, here we remain. We are eternal. Damn. And the blood is on her. I wonder why the murderous puppet like has it out for Leia. Because she took off his limbs. I know that. What is that? The hand of God, I think? Could be the hand of God, it looks like. That would explain why, he took off Romeo's limbs. Great Master's letter of excommunication. I thought I was going to say recommendation. To my young apprentice, I'm told you have succumbed to delusion and abandoned the path of truth, Valentinus. The human heart can be pitiful, but it is resilient. And I see you were unable to discard your connections to family. But your greater sin? Handing over the Great One's arm. Yeah, I think it's the armor of God. You have fallen so regrettably far. I have no choice but to inform you that in the name of the Council, I declare you excommunicated. So this is from Valentinus to Simon, I believe. As we once shared the bond of master and apprentice, I have personally created this excommunicant's cure for you, though you may not have time to take it. I've heard my sea monster is on the move, and he's headed your way. You, who will not see the thread of eternity, make your choice to live and rot as a human, or to bloom into the next phase of evolution as your final act. Wait, no, this is to Valentinus. But who is Valentinus' master? I don't know who that is. Unfortunately, the question is rhetorical, for the matter is out of your hands, Valentinus. Who is Valentinus' master? Because I knew that Simon was Valentinus' partner. Unless Simon was Valentinus' master? I thought they were either partners or that Simon was Valentinus' apprentice. I guess I could be wrong. Guess we'll see. I was trying to run away. Courage amulet. Now that is hinting towards the next game. Enhances pulse cell recharge when discharged. Okay. So you could easily do like a one pulse cell run. You could use this, and then you could use there was another one. I can't remember exactly what it did, but I knew it had something to do. Oh, it was the charged... No. It was this one. The Frenzied Amulet. Restores HP. Wait, no. Not the Frenzied Amulet. Was it this one? Yes. Solutions amulet. Increases Fable charge amount and Fable Arts damage when pulse cells are discharged. So you would just cycle through the ability to get pulse cells recharged when you're discharged. Play with only one. But then after you use your pulse cell, then you use this. You use your Fable Arts that have increased damage. And so you just cycle through that. That would be a fun way to play. Definitely a challenge run. Okay. Looks like some parkour. Get the fuck out of there. Okay. Okay, so that's how you do that. I was wondering. Very cool. I love all the secret doors and walls and stuff with this place. It's very nice. Dun, 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 dun. Almost fell off there. Nice level design. Oh, hi! I should have had that timing. Come on, it's very similar to others. There we go. Rose Garden Key. A key obtained from within the Rose Estate. It unlocks the door to the Rose Garden entrance. Out of all the gardens in Krot, Lady Isabel's Rose Garden is said to be the most beautiful. Having lost their caretaker, the roses now gleam crimson, an ill-timed vision of bloom amidst the backdrop of white snow. Sounds beautiful in a terrifying kind of way. Of blood. Okay, this is the 4th Stargazer of this location, of this chapter. Is that Leia fighting right now? The last battle, the end of Overture is approaching. No! Revisit the unfinished stories from your journey. Unspoken words and unfulfilled promises may all disappear when Overture ends. Well... I have done all the side content. I'm pretty confident about that too. I mean, I could be wrong if I miss something, but no stone left unturned.
For now, I intend to fight. I believe it is time for now, I believe it is time for...
Call it a hunter's instinct. I'm sad Klaus didn't have more.
Well met.
The DLC is almost over. It was so good. It was so fucking good. This final battle might kick my fucking ass, though. We'll see. Honestly, the rest of the fights are actually kind of easy. I struggled with the Croc more than I struggled with any of the other fights. What level am I? 227. It's pretty high. Has she been fighting him the whole time?
Where's the legend I faced before?
Shut up, you filthy puppet!
Oh, no. I must ask. Did you actually believe you could save your beloved apprentice? And who might you be?
Well, that didn't do anything.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Okay, phase 1 done. Basically used all my fucking pulse cells, but... Okay.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for! This pain!
Dude. No. I gotta set my fucking sucker down, dude. I gotta focus up right now.
Mists offered me nothing but
Dude.
But you two, you'll offer me something greater, won't you?
Dude. What the fuck? Oh. Oh. Bro, that's the coolest fucking shit I've ever seen. Jeez. And then the game crashes.